Good morning. I wanted to show you something that I think is interesting. You might not. These are all apricot trees. Those that are planted in the same pot were planted at the same time. So I don't know if you can see this little tiny one right here. There are 3 here, 2 here, and 3 here. And in this pot, this one is growing much, much taller. In this one's growing just fine, but this one down here appears to be stunted and small. I'm not sure exactly why. And this one has 3 that are approximately the same size. There are a lot of possible reasons for this, and we really don't know the reasons for it. They all have the same soil, but they all have different pot sizes. So it's possible that these are all growing the same size because they have sufficient root room, while these are smaller pots, and so there isn't sufficient root room for all of the plants. It is also possible that some of them are natural dwarfs, which would be preferable. That's what I want. I think that probably dwarf trees would survive the wind better. And it's also possible that one of them is just stronger than all of the others, and they are growing faster and harder because this one's stronger. We won't really know. Eventually they'll be separated out and put into a tree nursery outside. That'll be later this spring, and then we'll start to see what each individual tree has, what the capabilities are of each individual tree. But as I said, I'm not sure. It could be the soil. It could be that this particular tree doesn't like acid soil and this tree does. It could be that this tree doesn't like clay soil and this tree does. But the whole point of doing it in the native soil is to find the plants that thrive best in the native soil, because when I plant them outside, I want trees that are actually going to thrive here and not just, how would you put it? Not thrive in potting soil and then die when they go into the regular soil. So later in the spring, as I said, I'll be putting these all in the ground, and then we'll start to see the differences. But for now, we have this very, very tiny one. Both of these were planted at the same time. And we have these 2 small ones here, both of which, again, were planted at the same time. So there's a lot of possibilities as to why that is happening, but it's something that I'm going to keep an eye on. I will talk with you later.